Oh my god. Oh wow, okay, my other phone is like getting notifications out of the wazoo. Also, hello people. Gotta come on for the usual Sunday stream for 10 p.m. Does it connect properly? Yeah, okay, it's connected. So hello though. Hello guys, we're about to do the 5th episode. I didn't realize there's a 5th episode. But yeah, there's episode 5. Maya's not here anymore. I don't know, I'm gonna be so sad now that Maya's gone. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully do this. Do this okay. I'm probably gonna have to do a whole bunch of new voices again, but that's as per usual. But what? A whole cutscene too. Hmm? I'm so confused. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Wright and Cola offices. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally! Oh, new character! Shit. I mean, she looks like Maya. Can I give her a similar voice? Do I? I mean... kinda. Okay. Oh, I don't know how much different. If this turns into another Maya, it's just gonna be another Maya. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow! Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney Mia Fey. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So, you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, defense attorney. Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then! You're better than nobody! I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you're Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please! I'm out of time! But... please, you have to help. It's my sister. Maya? Could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much! My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Okay. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy, or maybe just young. Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less. Great, another future professional in training. My Twitch is like crashing on one of my phones for some weird reason. I don't know why. Anyway, the case. So, what's this about a case? You said tomorrow's trial? Trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it! She wouldn't stab someone with a knife! She wouldn't! So, it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it! She didn't do it! I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her! You have to talk to her! Right. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney, and well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a Mia's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be really close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Scientific investigator. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. Not present. Move. Detention center visitor's room. Wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or do you not want a raise this year? Understood, ma'am. What was that about? Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing. Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how did you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for the district. You're a prosecutor? Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just alike. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? There's something you should know from the start. Which is? The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait! But the suspect is... Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright. Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 15 p.m. That's quite specific. I was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk on my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk. Classic. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed as it were. Oh, that's just great. So, who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Okay, Lana. So you're the chief prosecutor. That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible. You wouldn't. Huh? Lana, what happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? And change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, didn't she? Well, why not? I didn't drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! I was in law school. I was in my 3rd year. She was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. That was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It's a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright. Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright? Yeah? I believe our discussion here has ended. The rest, I leave to you. Huh? You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right, I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Ooh. Lana's confessed to the crime, yes, but something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister, she's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself.
I think maybe she... Well, maybe not.
Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out the underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Okay.
Okay, yeah. We might as well go there. February 22nd, prosecutor's office underground parking lot. So this is the lot where it all happened. Room where it happened.
Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey, everyone! Keep up the good work! Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying to not stand out too much here, see? So they do actually point it out that you're actually not supposed to, you know, investigate the scenes of the crime. Hey there. You expecting to go unnoticed there, partner?
Partner?
Oh, gotcha. What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies died down, partner.
Marshall!
Marshall? Looks more like a sheriff to me. Look at here, bambina. I know how you feel, but this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Strike?
This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? Head along home now. Happy trails, bambina. Was that a hombre, friend of yours?
Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective.
Who thinks he's a sheriff? Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems? Okay, well, obviously we're gonna investigate this stuff. What's this? Wallet? Excuse me, officer?
Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police.
I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket.
How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Wallet hastily stuffed in the pocket. Oh my god.
I'm called to duty already at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay?
By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this.
Okay, now, look at the court record.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna make me do it.
You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, look! I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of enter.
So A for me? Got it. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189.
See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful?
I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Goodman's ID added to the court record.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I gotta be on my toes from now on.
Look, a door! This must mean something.
I'm not sure that doors mean anything.
No, it won't open! A mysterious lock.
I failed to see what's mysterious about it.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Well, at least we checked it out.
Aha! A ladder!
That's a step ladder.
What's the difference? In scientific terms, please.
Scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright.
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Very, very, very. Phone.
Here, a phone. Let's see if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears!
Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What's she babbling about?
Hey? What did you just say?
See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Door here.
This is where the cars leave the lot.
The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance.
What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit.
Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose.
Aha! The theory of relativity.
What?
I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British?
Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? What?
Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice.
You could see the whole parking lot from in there.
It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe?
Huh?
Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later.
I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office.
You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day.
Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Well, to a certain degree, they do.
This wall is in our way.
It's got a faucet for water.
Wait, I know! This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank.
I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. And an oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water.
It's heavy. I can't even budge it.
Drum over here is on its side.
Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout.
I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious.
Nope. We'll slide. Oh.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is.
Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along. Unless you're fixing to bite the bullet.
God, scary. Can you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides the red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh?
Please?
No problem, partner. About time for vitals, anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Might just find you a cerveza you like. Prosecutor's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter?
Note to self, look up Vitals Saloon Cerveza.
Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. Are we just going there? In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great.
Great, maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out.
Excuse me? Were you two all set?
Us?
Oh, okay. I got a voice for her. What's this? She couldn't be.
You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene.
Hello. Half and half, was it?
Oh, thanks.
And you, sir?
Yes?
Some crunchy goodness coming at you.
Thanks. Interesting way of doing business.
This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Or are you officers?
No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance.
Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even in my days as a cough-up queen are over.
Cough up, huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass out on lunch.
I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets.
Secrets?
Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective.
What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You don't mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Please, cough up queen. Wait, no, please, cough up queen. Tell us what happened. Phoenix is cough up queen now. My name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Whimpering at my heels. Wow. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, she definitely means it, guys. Can I talk to you, though? Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the day special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity.
Evil ones?
Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday, they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce.
So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutor's convention yesterday.
I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul.
Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil?
Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen.
Ew!
The most heinous of all the evil ones, the ones they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all.
Really?
Really what? I'm totally confused! One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so. Knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see.
You mean you saw the very moment of the crime?
The sound of his silvery Tias's world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears, and the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife.
Wait a second, you know Lana Skye?
Of course, it's quite a feat, becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin does she pack to make that journey, I wonder?
She always travels light.
Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Angel.
Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star?
I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here.
Why not make the lunches here more than import then? Rather than import them, sorry.
Did you say something?
No.
Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's trilobite lunch set. I don't know how to say that.
Never mind. You win.
I don't even want to appreciate part of a trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office.
Your boyfriend?
See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him.
Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis. Not. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Starr? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Starr was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
That'd be sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough-up queen.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. I don't actually have anything to talk to you about, except maybe this. About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Okay, fine. Can we move then? Hold the fucking phone. Is this Edgeworth's room? Not to be that person, but the suit on the wall, kind of the resemblance of like the frills that he wears all the time. Literally a samurai, steel samurai thing over there. Hopefully.
This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do my job. Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks.
Look! There's a trophy or something here.
A trophy? What? That shield?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a really stuck-up jerk.
Phoenix, right? You never tire of prying into other people's businesses, do you? That voice! I knew it! I knew it! Long time no see, Edgeworth.
Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth!
You know him from somewhere?
Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once and...
Right, your sister is the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? Yeah, all these voices are gonna sound very similar. It's a one-man show. You can't blame me. I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
No! No! It was just Mr. Wright here. Hey! Don't blame me! We're just here to investigate a murder case.
Murder?
A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot.
That would be my car. What of it?
What? Your car?
I'll say one thing. She certainly can scream. I obviously can't do the full screams of everything, but, you know. So the body was found in your car. Go ahead, say it right. You think I did, don't you? After you went through all the trouble to help me last year, no less.
No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean...
Wait, so you're the chief prosecutor's little sister then?
Yes, sir! Emma Sky, it's nice to meet you again.
No, that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember. You've really grown. Oh man, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at that trial tomorrow.
You? Mr. Edgeworth?
To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all.
What do you mean?
Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember at a time that there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimonies, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident.
What? That's crazy!
Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop.
But...
Some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny.
Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind it.
Chief Prosecutor Sky, yes. We first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
That's right, I remember.
2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. Oh. Shit. Hold on, let me get this scammer out of the way. There you go. They're out of the chat now. Oh, it doesn't delete their message? Damn it. It appears I was mistaken.
Mistaken? Why? I mean, she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife.
What? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was a murder weapon?
To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Edgeworth? What?
Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't you take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
Actually, yeah. Let's present this. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this.
Mr. Wright?
Huh? What?
Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he?
Huh. I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty.
If he sighs any deeper, I'm gonna start getting depressed. What do you say about my attorney badge? I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago.
What? You wanted to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, we went over this. And my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. Oh. Nah, with that truth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, we'll just examine your room then.
Hey, a chessboard!
I'm not too up on my chest, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Uh-huh.
Those horses have mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, right?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. No, it's nothing. Oh, it is. It is. I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
It has a big K on it.
Prosecutors. Huh? What was that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy.
King of Prosecutors?
It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So?
So that K, that's... K stands for king?
Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing.
King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. So that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh?
Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors.
Congratulations, King of Prosecutors!
Please stop saying that. That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off?
Wow, that jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky trial, right? I've never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in its frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
She's getting way too excited about this.
My! What an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. Wendy, isn't it?
And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy.
Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance?
I don't think so. Yeah, no, I forgot about her.
Wow, what a view. It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor.
Guess you would feel important.
Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds.
That's I didn't know. Oh, wait, no. Not what I meant to.
Oh, cute! What a pretty tea set.
I go more for the instant tea bags myself.
Amazing! The drawers below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend! What an exquisitely splendid concoction.
Such a thing as taking a hobby too far.
Whoa, these are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder.
Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
He must have someone get them for him.
Strange. Why did I picture Detective Gumshoe?
He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Oh, okay. Is there anything else for me to investigate? I can investigate the couch itself.
Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
So feels like this make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow.
I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and the little creases of his cheek from the seams. He's so cool.
Sofa hair is cool. Oh, this... Or desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
Maybe I'll take that name. Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir.
Don't. It'll see you. Okay. Did I look at everything in the room? Can I actually present you the statue? So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh? Why is that?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where? Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
Why does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, right.
Doesn't seem too concerned about his ward, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday.
Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
Cleaning day?
Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal.
Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's why you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise.
People like myself Mr. Edgeworth, pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Parking stuff. The murder happened at 5:15? Holy shit. Fast murder, then. This is the parking lot. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15.
So murder happened right after you got back.
What, right? I appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere.
Excuse me! This is Mr. Edgeworth! Anywhere on the premises!
I'm Edgeworth. What is it?
I'm here! Sir, the request of the chief, sir! I've got your report, sir!
Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all.
Sky, sir? No, sir! No name of that kind, sir! Not in this report, sir!
I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Sir, Edgeworth's lid is on very tight, isn't it?
Made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Sir, but sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I was aware of the particulars of...
Give me your name.
Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Right, Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. Good luck with that raise next month.
But sir, I do know...
Poor guy, it looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Right. Yes, sir? Oh, God, he caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's see what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department at the patrolman as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Okay, let's move. No. We'll go over here. Police department entrance.
Well, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. Police department now. I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? It's a mascot.
Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that?
Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright. You sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. What's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me.
He sure is running here fast.
Hey, pal! What are you doing here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there?
What? Well...
Well, at least it doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information.
Hey! I'll have you know, I'm a very busy man, pal.
Okay,
Guess I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned detectives to the prosecutor's office, and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second?
huh? Me?
Why's this little girl so peeved at me?
She is a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
Just, it's a sensitive issue with us these days.
So what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
What do you mean, this time?
Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. All the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. Lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know it's an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall?
Now that I think about it, I did seem to know that Marshall guy.
Patrol man in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal.
Yeah, not move. Can I?
I was worrying about that.
What? Dancing Blue Badger. It's my masterpiece.
You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
Chief threw together some designs, and it just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die.
Poor Blue Badger. Paid to dance until he drops.
Why is that added? Detective is in there. The detectives in there look pretty busy.
Just imagine right now, behind those doors. Police drama in action.
Somehow the thought fails to excite me. Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. Must be a detective. And then I said, hey, hey, you do that. Your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried.
I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes.
They make a good pair.
The banner here is announcing the crime fighting campaign.
Nice slogan again.
I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets.
I don't think it's that kind of campaign.
What family wouldn't want a set at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar.
I think most families can figure out without the extra help.
Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea. Why?
Well, I think they're designed after a panda.
Panda?
Not that I have scientific proof, it's just a theory.
Do you mind asking how you came up with that theory?
Because when I was on a school trip, I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see?
What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo? Yeah, we're gonna present him with the ID. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this?
Huh? Hey, pal, this is Detective's ID card. Can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much more trouble all the time.
Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs?
Whoa! Now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim.
That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
So, this ID card belonged to the victim.
Who's a detective like myself? Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. hard to say this, but where does that chief prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot?
And Lod's confessing as much.
Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself.
Congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later.
Apparently he's forgotten.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award, even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers. Must be because of the rumors.
Found Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean... I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have been, someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened?
You have to figure out... We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, it's the same thing. Can I present you this? Keep my mouth shut on that one. Okay. Oh. Over here. Oh, I'm not allowed to look on that side. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I'm just skipping it because there's nothing. No. Nope. She has nothing to say actually about that. And he's not there either. Shit. Okay. About this card. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no, I already done that. Nope. Yeah, could you take a look at the bloody knife? Wait, no. Court record. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot I can actually do this shit.
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway?
Hey, maybe he spent his weekend roughing it up in the wild.
Edgeworth in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
Now there's a scary thought. Okay, okay, so I'm assuming we actually have to check everything that I actually didn't check. Oh.
Hey, check this out! There's a metal plate here.
Looks like the names of the previous recipients are engraved on it.
Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner?
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime.
In jail. When she says it, his name does kind of, his name does have kind of a ring to it. I did not English. Is there anything else? No. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. Was dated the day of the crime.
The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he held up at a If only he was held up at a couple extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair.
Perhaps.
This goes to show you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light.
Flip. Nope. Nothing. Okay. No, I can't do anything with that. I've already checked this. Can I check my own thing? Oh.
So this is what the back of the badge looks like. I always thought it had a safety pin.
Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to.
You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone?
No, I'd be found out right away.
Well, that's no fun.
Is this just fool around with? Yeah. Okay. And then I can't check more of this, right? Name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman.
I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs.
What else would they use?
Letters, silly! They're the reason we have a written language in the first place.
True.
Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID Yabadab. See, wouldn't that be better?
Yabadab. Well, it does have a certain ring to it.
Exactly my point!
It doesn't make much sense. It doesn't take much to amuse her. You sure we can't wait? No. What do we do? I genuinely don't know. Because we can't go here. Oh, Edgeworth's troubled. I'm a fucking dumbass.
Is that a tough spot again?
Again? You know, I didn't even realize I had somewhere to talk. My bad.
It was all started with the murder of that defense attorney Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent!
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses, nothing outright. But there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. Practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always been unusually strong ties to the Department of Higher-Ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
Anyway, this latest case has started a rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. That's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Weren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? What the guy was... What is his name? The guy in the parking lot.
That'd be Officer Marshall. He's appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
Okay. I'd be surprised if it goes anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal.
I'm a fucking dumbass. Okay, you know what? Yeah. It's like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Who? Oh. Oh, still here.
Hello!
Why the surprised look? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. What happened to the security guard?
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
Jake Marshall. Strange guy to be put in charge of a crime scene. Oh, hi. Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spit on.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe. Ah, that old cow dog. He holding a birthday party or something?
Huh?
Look where it should say letter of introduction. It says invitation.
Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, who's a calling? Welcome to our gold strike. And be like the settler, strike out for hands unknown, manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Hootenanny.
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Yeah, just discard it. Nope, I don't need that. Let me slide. There you go. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock in the trunk is busted. Crime took place in the ground, yeah. The body was found. Okay, the body was found in there.
Quite a luxury car. It screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks.
This rope, is it?
Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So wait, the victim must have died from the killer. The killer closed the trunk on him.
You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion.
A block, this area is reserved for prosecutors.
The defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright.
I'm not planning on giving up that job anytime soon. This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Yes. Right, let's check it out. No, it's doing it for me.
Oh. This phone's still on. The redial screen.
Redial?
Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Just, you never know what with people from your generation.
Whatever, let's check this phone out. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button.
Hey, wait, hey, that song, I know that. Steel Samurai.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed redial on their phone, didn't you?
Yeah, well...
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it. She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right after the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone, except we spoke for a few seconds according to this.
Where'd she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of them new, fangled ringtones.
Oh, that, sorry, that was my phone.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but, someone called me right as we picked the other phone. Wrong number.
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
have incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Cell phone added to the court record. So, that's gonna be a big thing, apparently. B block is through there. That's where visitors park.
I can see the lunch line car over there, far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design of the door. You can see a cart and cow munching down a juicy looking steak.
Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Okay, wait. Talk to you. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim?
Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman, he was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy over there? There now. Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. Smiling Montana told me the tale.
I think he means a witness, Miss Angel's star.
One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report.
Okay. So,
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common.
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
so there's no motive.
Goodman was a particularly gifted detective. There's no reason why he didn't do much. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector.
But my Victor called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot?
So it seems. They call a non-armed man to shoot out at 9 noon.
Yeah.
So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a good amount of evidence against her. Prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall?
Yeah, Bambina.
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about?
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office.
I wonder ill will. Someone is up to something here, but who? I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're not a patrolman. You're a patrolman, right? Not a detective?
Calling me out. They shoot you for that in Texas.
Oh.
I was one of them fancy shoot detectives still 2 years ago. To tell the truth.
Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. Keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it was because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh?
Edgeworth?
The cow dog's been kicked out of his cattle run by order of the chief of police. He don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation.
Yeah, it's weird. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years.
Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean?
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable. That is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you found one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Spoke into a can.
Edgeworth couldn't wrestle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals.
What you're saying? Wait, What you're saying, Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? Interesting. Where? Oh. Where do I go next from here? Shit. Where do I go from here? Yeah, no, I don't know what to do next. Oh yeah, I might as well present you shit. Oh yeah, no. He's not saying anything.
What was that? Some sort of police passport?
This is Detective Goodman's ID card. Strangely enough, we found it a good distance away from crime scene.
Good distance in this rat hole. If you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Texas?
There's a tiny little crime scene, tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre?
Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the bros.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I already said it. He doesn't know that.
My sister's cell phone.
Last time it was used was 5:18, right after Goodman was killed. Maybe she was canceling her date for the night.
Why did Lana make that call? Yeah, like, can't I ask her? No.
"5:12 p.m. The prospector's bright red steed cut in the trot, real slow like.
Try it? Trot?
My Madonna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later, so it seems the chief prosecutor was lying in wait, maybe waiting for Prince to ride in on his bright red horse."
So what you mean is the killer intended to use Edward's car all along.
A toy shield suits the boy well. What exactly could you shield with that? A toy knife, maybe?
Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Ashworth?
Don't like him, right? We get the point.
You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these.
Oh, I guess. Did it have a K for King Detectives on it?
Hey, they could use the same shield over and over.
Note to self, the prosecutor's office and criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap.
You know it. They've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell ya.
But I can't talk about that. No. Slide. Oh! I didn't even check inside. What is this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Look, there's something written on it.
What? You're right. Let's see. 6-7S 12-2.
There's a name written on the paper above that. Goodman.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so? What does that mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self, for detective reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Okay, wait, can I?
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've gotten some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing bothering me is that Lana's confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma.
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
It's a Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? A popular TV show for kids. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. 5:18. Just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me about what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. Cell phone updated. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Oh my god, okay, that took so long, though. I have no suspects. Just given the fact that we're defending this case, I don't think Lana did it, but I couldn't tell you. I feel like they're trying to set up Edgeworth again, so anyone with a grudge, which could be the lunch lady at that point, could be. I'm not sure. She's the witness, so she'll come in tomorrow, so maybe she won't be because she's also the first witness. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you where, I am with that. I don't know. I have no clue. No thoughts, no nothing. So, yeah. As per usual, I come back, again with this on Wednesday. I still gotta do something, for November 25th, which is not this coming Tuesday, next Tuesday. Hopefully I'll be available then. But it'll be the same time as usual, just something different, no? But, yeah. This will be cross-posted to YouTube as usual, and YouTube, Twitch, and yeah. If you enjoyed it, then yay, yippee. But this is the end of the stream, so thank you for joining if you have, and well, yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye-bye.